You're watching Let's Chat.
Oh, do we have a treat for you, not just in the studio this morning, but coming up this weekend if you love live music, especially love live fiddle music. So good to see you today. Mr. Randall Frank's Hollywood Hillbilly Jamboree, the 78th anniversary coming up this weekend. And so lovely to have you here, Shirley Smith, Smith Charitable Endowment President. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
So, Mr. Franks, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on this weekend and what it benefits?
Well, primarily our focus at the Share America Foundation is encouraging youth in Appalachian music. So this is going to be an adventure for anyone who comes. You're going to hear a variety of music styles that are represented from throughout the southern Appalachian region. We're going to have traditional bluegrass, we're going to have southern gospel, we're going to have modern day country music, we're going to have comedy, and we're going to even feature a film premiere of my latest film, which is going around the world in the film festivals, the American's Creed. It's a short film and a documentary, and we're going to have several of the actors there, thus the Hollywood part. The Hollywood Hillbilly Jamboree began back in 1945 by Doc Tommy Scott, and it featured many of the biggest stars of Hollywood. And even since I've ran the show since 1990, we've had Donna Douglas from the from the Beverly Hillbillies, and Sonny Schroyer from Dukes of Hazzards, and so many others that were part of the show.
So were you hoping to promote and share the history and maybe the importance of Appalachian music and why, you know, to keep it out there? Is that sort of the purpose?
That is the purpose of Share America Foundation, and our partnership with the Smith Charitable Endowment is the encouragement of the youth.
Yeah, it's very important. Talk to me about what you all do in your partnership with the Share America.
Well, the Smith Charitable was started back when my husband passed away, and he always wanted to do things for the community. And of course, Share America has been with us from the very beginning with what they do with the youth and the scholarships. And so we decided to go together this time and see what we could do. My boys, Smith and Wesley, will be playing the country part, and they've been doing that. This is their 6th year to do in the community. So it's wonderful, but it is so much fun being with Share America because they do so much, and he's going to have some of the recipients there playing also, and they are amazing.
Yeah.
So we talk about in the news a lot the funding being taken away for art programs and music programs in school. Why is this so important, what you do?
Well, even so much of what we do is mentoring the young people and encouraging them to come up in what we see. In my experience, I was blessed to have great mentors. People like Bill Monroe and Jim and Jesse of the Grand Ole Opry, and so many others, as well as in acting. But in the music side, they fostered us, brought us along, taught us how to be performers, encouraged us as musicians so that we would excel. And that's what we're doing. And we're trying to mentor young people in their love of music, and at the same time, in a community like in North Georgia, in the Tennessee Valley area, we want more young people in Appalachian music, which is definitely not funded in the school system.
Right.
And this is the traditional music of our region.
It really influenced a lot of music styles that are very popular today.
It influenced Smith and Wesley. They do bluegrass, they do country, they write their own music, and they got a lot from that. So growing up with everything like that, they wanted to make sure that other kids have the same ability to do that, and this is what Share America does a lot of, and we join them.
I heard this morning, one of my early influencers from Hee Haw was Buck Trent, and Buck passed away this morning. I just heard that before I came here, and when I first went to Branson to perform, he had me on his breakfast show there at his theater in Branson. So these are the kinds of mentors and the people who made a difference in my life, and I try to connect the young people with people who are currently out, like Smith and Wesley, and they've been gracious enough to have our young scholars on their shows in the past, and of course they're a wonderful top 40 country group with great success in the charts.
I love that. Well, we have about a minute and a half left, so I'll tell our viewers real quick how to get tickets. October 14th, this Saturday, Up there on the screen, we'll put up, it's located at the Catoosa Colonnade Theater, 264 Catoosa Circle, Ringgold, Georgia. You can find tickets, randallfranks.com/show for advanced ticket pricing, and then also they're $30 for both shows. Is that correct?
2 shows. 1:30 is our Sacred Sounds Matinee Gospel Testimony Quartet, Marksman Quartet, Wesley Kreider. Then the evening show is Smith and Wesley, my show, wonderful comedy show, as well as the movie premiere at 5 o'clock.
Well, let's wrap us up with a beautiful treat for our viewers. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you.
Pleasure being with you. Now, I want to do a little bit of a tune I used to do. In fact, I did this with Dolly Parton in a movie a few years ago. It's one you might enjoy.